It's still 11:22. I'm gonna play some random medieval music I just found by searching for the names of the most famous medieval composers. And this is DragonRealms. I'm not gonna bother you guys with explaining what a text-based game is. Like, I assume you've heard of text-based games, so I'll just go into how and why this particular one is so awesome. It's because everything is in character. Like, for example, right now, I just recently was hunting, and all these skills, I'm a moon mage. When I was a kid, I never got past, like, 4th level, so this is, like, playing all over again for me. But, you know, all these are very wrapped, riveted. You get to mind locked eventually, and you just can't get any more, like, soaked up experience. This is similar to that game, Gemstone 3. Same company, different method of, doing things, you know, a lot that we can learn and interpret from, and not, you know, I'm trying to avoid just using the way they work things and more learn from what did and didn't work from them and come up with my own system. So, but this is definitely my biggest inspiration of these two games here. So, as you see, when you, I'll press L, which stands for look, so I just L, and this handily stays up here. They have more advanced browsers that you can use, and also you can play for free, which is what I'm doing right now. You can just go to DragonRealms.com and hit the play now button, and then just make up an account name and password and just play. Check it out. Assume you can't get past, like, you know, rank 4 or something. I'll probably pay a monthly fee at that point to get past, but for now I just figured I'd check it out again. And I've played so many times over the years, but yeah, so right now I'm just in the place where you spawn, and I've already done a few things, so I'm just going to play about. I do have this thing, which is a charm. If I turn it, if I examine the charm, study the charm, that'll tell me, like, what I can do with it. Also, study NPCs too. Study student here. Let me see what that does. You can't do anything. But yeah, I can switch all these things that I'm able to use as a noob. And one of them is teleport to Town Green or to the guild leader, currently at the Town Green. But I've gone to the guild already and joined them. Actually, let's look at Lorne. This is my name, Lorne, a Lothian. I made, like, a really cool description here. And I'm a moon mage, so there. And I have some scuffings and bruisings. I've been hunting, and doesn't really, at this point, I got hit by a few hogs a few times, kind of hard, but I've got a rapier in my right hand, which, as you notice, I have hands here. So if I remove ring, for example, now I've got a ring and a bronze rapier. If I try to remove pack, you need a free hand for that. So you see, this is sort of like what the concept of what you, like, in order to skin something, you need one free hand and a sword so that the skin can go into your left hand. So this enters a whole dynamic of I was about to right click and turn my character around, like, it's that, you know, similar. The feeling of just being immersed with, like, you have your hands. So the ring is cool. See, this here, it says you gain a new rank in your knowledge of lunar magic. So if I hit XP again, or if I actually go to this thing here, I think this keeps track for me. I haven't really used it too much because I prefer just the text, more like a book. But yeah, now it's 7. I'm still wrapped, and 7% towards next rank. But let me see. Looking at my pack, I think I sold all the stuff that I have. Yeah, I have a mirror. That's cool. So yeah, let me turn charm. Now carry heavier loads. Heal you if invoked. I have some spells. I can cast one. Let me see. Prep, manifest. I can show you discern, MAF. So the manifest force pattern simply attempts to channel spell energy into a brute physical force. While it lacks the finesse necessary for any kind of assault or delicate manipulation, it can serve as an effective barrier against physical attacks. The barrier absorbs a portion of incoming blows. So it's very old, like, very what I'm trying to do in terms of interpreting quote-unquote real magic, like the telekinesis, etc., into you know, gameplay stuff. So that's cool. I like that a lot. So I can prep, quickly work your way to the minimum magic, mana, power, whatever, And then this blue timer here is what it takes a long time to cast a buff. But I can do other stuff while I'm doing that, like I can turn charm. Yeah, I take you to my guild leader, so I want to use that. Invoke. Well, let me cast the spell real quick. There we go, cast. Because I was fully prepared. Shimmers a slight yellow flicker. Scintillating light writhes and twists, abruptly coalescing into a translucent field before blinking out of sight. So I'm going to invoke my charm here. And I'm at the observatory, which is really hard to get in and out of as a player. It's funny too, actually the first puzzle of the game, I had to, I didn't even remember how to do it, but if I can find it here. Let's see. It's a 16-sided observatory, so I'm going all the way around. Probably went the wrong way. I'm trying to get towards where the entrance is of this level. Like, there's 3 floors too, so the first floor to the second floor, you have to go around this hallway. You'll see the directions of the rooms here, and you know that gives you an imagination of what's going on here. But I'm looking for the pedestal. Yeah, so I'm just chilling here, like trying to figure out how to get to the 3rd floor. Well, let me look pedestal. This is what the kind of roleplay that you want to do with quests in a game. So I had to like see that there's a pedestal here in the description, and if I look at it, it says that a handprint sunk into its green marble top, and I'm just chilling here, just like frustrated, because I've seen people come and go, and I'm just like, where the hell are they going? How do they get upstairs? And then I see somebody touch the handprint. Oops. Boop. Touch the brass handprint, and then if it's your surroundings shift, and that's how you get to and fro. It is so cool. That's the kind of shit that I love. So, anyway, go back to the guild leader. If I can figure out where the hell that was. Oh, on the 3rd floor. There's the pedestal. I guess it was more like further around. There he is. Okay. It's guild register. Alright, so this is another thing about NPCs. If I study Xar, I realized his name is so similar to the one I ended up using in World of Warcraft and such, which is Xar. And because I played maybe a moon mage, like I came over here, joined the guild, and then was completely dumbfounded about how things like observing the moon and making predictions as buffs work. It's really cool. Really, really cool systems here. So you can do all these things. You can ask them. It tells you what you can ask them about, basically, just by studying him. So that's Xar. Oops, shit, I'm typing. You know, he's this condescending, pompous, intelligent person. So like, look at registrar, for example. Register. Where is it? It's silver stand, tricolor scroll. There you go. Let be known the following have displayed excellence in figuring out which end of the telescope is which. It's fucking great. This is like your best members of the class, essentially, is what they mean by guild. The guild, like in terms of Mason's Guild or whatever. So I think that's fucking hilarious. This Gax guy is always online. So most people just put on bots to macro things, but for now I'm just trying to get my way around, and eventually I'll probably hit that on to level the guy up and stuff. Check out some different areas. Because I want to explore the game. I don't want to just level up blindly. And it's fun to play. So, Wave Ket. Look, Ket. Ket is a human. He is dark eyes, small nose, black hair, short fine. Hair, short fine. There's a bunch of cool stuff at it. Copper zills, a crystal inset, oaken staff surmounted with a witch ball, a padded thin silk hood sealed with protective wax, a gold jadeite Gweth Deswin. These are their like versions of thought amulets. Like, we're basically, someone gave me one already, so like you can use it to like think and talk to people. I don't know if I have to invoke it or something. Look at my Gweth here. Meant to be worn. I don't know if I have to invoke. How's it going? Fairly well. See how much friendlier and like people are? I just waved at him. He's already talking. fairly well, just getting the hang of my first spells. So for example, spell, I know, this is cool too, the way it describes from your apprenticeship. You remember practicing with these spells, Burden, Ease Burden, Manifest Force, which I showed you, the shield spell, and Strange Arrow. But I also chose Telekinetic Throw. I should have chosen a different one, because you only get one per level, apparently. But it's still pretty cool. So getting it. Me too, mostly. Whisper, Cat. I'm streaming to a couple people. Nay, one person. Wow. Okay, sorry, I don't think I looked at this dude yet. What's he look like? A tall, dark-skinned human with short black hair that seems to be in a perpetual state of disarray. His eyes are a deep, flashing green and always seem to be staring far into the distance as if he were observing a world visible to him alone. A square jaw and high, chiseled cheekbones would almost mark him as handsome were it not for a deep scar running diagonally across his right eyebrow. His features are constantly set in a slight frown, as if he were always angry over some perceived slight. His tunic and pants are both soft. A soft, pliable leather, a deep crimson in color, and are offset by his midnight black cloak, which drapes from his broad shoulders nearly to his knees. Embroidered upon the cloak are many shiny silver stars, lines connecting the constellations in such a way that they almost seem to represent the webs of a spider. A minute... I don't know if I can slash R. No. Nope. So maybe just reply. Nope. Has Kasara thrown you out the window or disintegrated you yet? How do you shake your head now? Sorry, verb N. Verb list N. Nod. Verb list S. Simucon, what? Okay. Shake? No. Shake, star, asterisk. Help. Shake. Help. Verb. Help. Shake. Verb. Info. Shake. Okay. I shake my head. No. Working on a multiplayer RPG in Unreal Engine myself, I thought I'd come back and check it out on my day off. Shakes his head at you. Shake head. So anyway. Well, let me see. Well, where's a good place to rest and soak up some experience? Sakai is another name I saw. Somebody probably just AFK botting around here. So I'm in the observatory, 3rd level. A soft sitting mat covers the floor entirely, save for, this is the Guildmaster's Hall, so save for a narrow strip of anti-color bordering starkly on all sides. Painted onto the crystal hemisphere, a detailed star diagram spreads over your head, marking the constellations and their positions at various times of the year. You also see the guild leader scroll to there. I have the best place in town for you. Hotel. Pier. Cat. Pier quizzically at Cat. Because he frowned. I don't understand that. Still very riveted, wrapped, etc. with all these things. I can still practice observing the moon and stuff. Not experienced enough to walk me there. Do you know where the western gate is? I've heard of a glade, but I have no idea how to get there. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna meet him in the glade. So let's turn charm. A couple times I can press up and just repeat it back to where your adventures began. So wave ket. I need to stop at the bank first. That's where I logged out. Not ticket. So. Oh, I meant to expand this jazz. Oh, that's. Wait. Oh, shit, that's no wonder. Ha ha ha. Sorry. That's better, right? See you there, okay. So he just left. So let me just invoke charm. Now you can actually see what I'm doing down there. That's hilarious. Oh, the stream went offline. Oh, disappointment. Okay, we're back. Now if nothing happens. Oh, it doesn't permit in this room, so let's get out of here. Let me look on the shelf, see if there's anything new donated. Should I just wear green socks and an orange bandana? So, I don't think I want to wear a pair of green velvet shawl, green socks, or an orange bandana, or orange. I could wear orange socks and an orange bandana, but that's kind of stupid. So let me just invoke charm, use my newbie charm to go back to town. And then what I'm going to do is use directions here and hit gates, west gate. That'll give me the list of directions. I can just kind of tap them into my numpad here. Let's see, I have to go bridge. I know where I am. And then go west a few times. There's anything 4 in there too. Do we need to have numlock on? He's probably already there. Ket just arrived, went through the gate. Wave, Ket. Okay. Join Ket's group. How about that? By following him. Oh, I like how my commands are in blue so you guys can see what I've typed. That's nifty. And this is the web-based client first. Often full of the best people in town. Went through a narrow trail, Ket's group. Now we're in a wooded grove. Oh, okay. And going northeast, east. And I'm here. Oh, I did show up here once. I stumbled here once. I thought it was some private gathering. Some pile of rocks, braided heavy rope. People are just doing their like crafty skills to level them up, grinding their skills. My PSN is the same as everything else. Oops. I am isn't. Why is it doing this? What the hell? Okay. Do you have an invitation? Oh no. Lord. Lorne. I think that says to other people that I'm kicking a car up the ground or something. Shuffle. Shuffle, Lord. No. There's some interesting commands you can do, but assume the tense stance, concentrating on something. So let me see if I can observe the moon while I'm here. So there's one. Deep red glow from high. I don't know if it's even daylight, so I'll try to observe sun too. I haven't yet been able to do this. Sun observation. Let's see. Nope. Clouds obscure where the late morning sun should be. Okay, so the sun should be rising soon. So I can observe moon. You see. This is the round time thingy. Takes a little while. So apparently this is an XP node where these will come down faster and I can go off and make more use of spamming some hunting. Seth MacFarlane? No. Maybe when I'm chubby. Maybe like with curly hair. Have to pass the entry test then. There's a few folks that congregate here that have been especially helpful to me. Fanston and Tix are the ones that jump to mind immediately. I have these questions. Fanston knows the answer. Aha, I will be sure to tell him you said exactly that. No matter what the question is, he knows. See, this is the kind of shit that you're missing in real games. Stops practicing his climbing. Begins to practice his climbing. Sia gazes intently into a cenourite crystal and scintillating sparks of light dance across its surface. Tell him I said he could bite me too, Sia says. Tix likes to hand out goodie bags of starting gear for new people. Pretty much all my armor and weapons are from him. Be sure to avoid him, then. Don't want any on. I am here to do research, after all. Can't have any unofficial influences on my progress. See him being in character by saying that I'm studying the game and don't want any. Somebody gave me 10 platinum earlier, and I was just like, no, gave it back, and they gave him a bronze too, and he was like, profit. Jesus, even the games you play are complicated. I don't have enough brain cells to play such complicated games. Okay, so I'm gonna align. Wait, which moons did I look at here? Where's the last time I did the moon thing? There's some weird shit going on with the scrolling here. But let me see. Observe. Okay, deep glow from Yavish. So I can try to align moon Yavish. Oops, I did it wrong. Align moon. Maybe the moon's not observed. Maybe it's the sun now. Researching what? Just these lands. As an outsider. No. Good question. Up and coming moon mage. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good answer. Alright, so let me observe moon again. Maybe I have to do it like right afterwards. So, align moon. This is a moon mage thing. And I never knew how to do this as a kid. Most of the time researching something or other. There we go. So I failed to bring myself into alignment with Yavash. You imagine the power of the moon, so impassioned and indomitable that its atmosphere burns endlessly with celestial fire. If you could just play this game, people would think that you're a coder. It's definitely where my typing comes from, 100%. You could say I'm researching these lands in hopes to better understand my own. So, besides that, since I still fail to do it, I could, well, I could cast spells, but what's the other moon magey thing I can do yet? I guess not much. The spells are alright. I should hunt some stuff. But maybe I could just forage, just for the hell of it. Managed to find a rock. Great. How would I do with the freaking rock? Pile of rocks? Put rock in pile. Can't put that there. Drop rock. Drop a rock. Let's see a rock, a pile of rocks. Get rock. What should I do with this? Braided heavy rope and some braided vines. They're just braiding things and dropping them. There's usually buckets and stuff. Massive deadfall looks like the remains of some giant creature. The sounds of a river splash through the trees from the southeast, where the woods end abruptly in a tangle of felled trees. So what's the goal of this game again? Level up, get cool gear. Like, look at this dude. Let's see. Let's look at C. The sniper, C. Bureaucracy of the Ilithia Infantry, a human ranger. Description stuff. Middle-aged. He has a tattoo of a lone ranger battling a horde of goblins alongside his wolf companion amidst the burning ruins of a farmhouse set above the words, "No ranger stands alone on his back." He's in good shape. Now look at all this stuff. He's wearing a gold ring, goldwood battle longbow, a lumpy bundle, an indigo gem pouch, a backpack. Let's go to his earlier stuff here. A stiff leather wrist sheath embossed with a small shrike and a brass badge etched with a laurel and lion's claw crest. A bronze amulet inlaid with starstones in the pattern of a penguin. A dark blue ankle sheath bearing a black stylized dragon. Some fitted black wolfskin trousers. A white goatskin sporon with a circular wood clasp. And he's probably like rank whatever. Like for example, I'm rank 1, circle 1. Circle 1, they call it circle to be experience. To be in character. Are we gathering inspiration? Yeah. More like collecting nostalgia. But you got it. Comparing to shit MMOs. It's time to hunt, I think. Well, I'm still engrossed here. No trash bin or hole to just throw away here. I did it myself, in fact. Wouldn't have fun playing a game that's just rows of text. Some graphics would be fun. Nah, you just look for the important text, and you just know. You don't usually read everything. You know, you just sort of. I shall return to this spot for sure. For now, it's best I be off. Perhaps I shall return in moments. We shall see. In mere moments. What, this is online? Yeah, dude. Alright, is this an MMO? These are real people I'm talking to. What do you think I'm talking to? It's like a chat room. Looking... So the description of the room's always up here, but I'm not really looking at that. I just look to look around. So I'm just gonna... They say... They haven't responded to me yet, but I shall just bow. Right. And off I go. Nobody said goodbye. So now I can come back this way that we came, and now go back to the path. Okay. Now, where I was hunting recently was with some hogs, but maybe we can find a goblin. No, wait, this is not the right way. I'm looking. I kind of just know the directions. I kind of imagine a hallway of whatever it's described as. It's all scripts? No. Everybody roleplays. It's all in character. Path leads to the bustling gate. Okay. Wait. Go path. Okay. So right now I'm at the gate. Read sign, for example. It says, "Dear ogres, please keep out. Thank you." Okay, so if we just go northwest, west, northwest, I don't know if I'm gonna end up field medic. No, I'm going the wrong way. I have to like hit a trail or something. Tower, back here. Okay, large black western gate, a narrow trail, and the path. Okay, so I want to take the trail, not the path. Right? Wait, no, that's the trail. Wooded grove. No, this is the... Okay, let's go back here. Path? What? I'm confused. What? I'm at the wooded grove. What am I... If I go south... Oh, that's how you get out of here. Okay, wait, go path from here. Now I'm at the meadow. This is where you want to be. This is where the goblins and the hogs are. So, I think north more. I don't want to go too far. Whoa, look at this. Unami has killed all these hogs. Wow. Practicing their shit. You don't want to impose on anyone when they got a room and they're kind of hunting. Short forager goblin that appears stunned. Grim walks. I don't know if these guys are gonna wreck me. See, that guy has a lead-weighted elkhorn bludgeon. Do you know of a developer nicknamed Krispy Kreme, new owner of Zachtronics? Probably my favorite indie developer. No, it's kind of like with music. I like my favorite bands that do the craziest shit. I just don't really know. I'm not like into records. I like records, but I don't like know, like, you know, everything. I like to know stuff, but, you know, I'm not like a collector of knowledge like that. This banner is interesting. Look, banner. Breeze whips the black and gold banner around, rippling its sensors to make out the impressive image of a tiger. I don't think you can read it, but no, okay. Okay, that's cool. Muskog, I can deal with this. Alright, let's see. Prep stray. So that's strange arrow. I have a rock. Let's drop the rock, actually. Okay, so target hog. And let me remove ring. Charge ring 1. Invoke ring. Okay, waiting for the blue timer. Perfectly timed here, kind of. I just cast. So yeah, yellow haze. This is him swinging at me. Kind of have to avoid that. I like looking at that too much because you get lost trying to read everything. But here's my spell. Managed to avoid the crackling cloud and it solves in a fragment stand. Let me try prep telekinetic throw. Target hog. Now hopefully it picks up that rock. And let's see, charge ring 1. Also I'm gonna use some tactics here. So I'll circle. So now I have opponents in strong advantage. That's not good. Let me jab him a little bit and circle again. Alright, now I'm in better position. Cast. Rock lands a glancing strike to its chest. See, the telekinetic throw actually picks up a random object in the room. I'll use that with the rocks, it's cool. Let's target hog. I'll do some more tactic stuff. You can bob to regain fatigue, but I'm not fatigued yet. Lighter attacks increase your positioning and balance and stuff. And then I'm using a rapier, so I'm using like piercing attacks. I wouldn't use a chop with the rapier, but I would use a lunge that lands a solid hit to the hog's right leg. Gentle hit to your chest. I'm still at 100 hit points. If I do health, you can see I'm full strength, but I have bruises, abrasions, and all this stuff. So these will like get some minor twitching. So these will probably give me a bunch of like debuffs and stuff. So I have to go get healed and have my injuries taken by an empath. So let's see. Cast. Yeah. I really suck still. I don't have enough skill, so these aren't really doing a lot of damage. But I can keep doing this. Jab it. Charging 1. Invoke. It gives some mana into the ring. Invoke. Ring. Cast. Spell hopelessly backfires. No! Yeah. I can do this. Let's circle. I'm dominating position already. I can shove as another tactic. It's in a heap in the ground now. Just lunge. Left strong hit to the left leg. There's 2 hogs here now. So I can target while I'm attacking. See, I just jabbed again. The blue meter coming down here is my targeting. Going across. strike to the hog's abdomen. Rock rolling. Good strike to the abdomen. Lightly stunned. Shove it. Sprawling heap. It's back to his feet. I guess you have to respond quickly to those stuns. There you go. Falls to the ground and lies still. Finally. This other hog just got to melee range on me. So I can, let's see. Wearing skin hog. Skin and musk hog fairly well. Getting decent quality hoof. Put a hoof in my pack. Alright, play with the ring again. Oops. Search the hog so it dissolves. There we go. Shoving, casting. Do strange arrow instead. Got stance here too, where you can distribute different. Say stance. Oh, I'm still using my attacks, so I'm not gonna just take any of that out. Tiny pinpricks behind. Lightly stunned. Screams one last time. See, that was a better combo. I stunned it and it killed it. Oops. Wear rings. Search hog. Put hoof in my pack. Just circle real quick, get in a better position. Opponent's in strong position. Shove him. Now I'm in dominating position. Strike to my neck. I'm at 90% health now. Alright, so let's put up more magic. Ring. Charge ring 1. Invoke ring. Cast. Backfires. Damn. Yeah, I gotta stop using the ring for now. Prep strange arrow. Target hog. So I can cast before the blue thing goes up, but that's a better. That determines how accurate it'll be, I guess. Pathetic sparks grazing it. Let's do TKT instead. Telekinetic throw. And circle and shove it. So while it's on the ground, throw it twice. It's pretty cool. See, I managed to get out of the way if I do it too quick. My mana is like never going down too. I don't really know what the deal is with that. Try a little here. Light hit to the abdomen, so I can do a little bit faster than I have been. I don't need to wait. Let's try the ring again. Wow, nice. What happened? The spell backfires, yeah. So I'm basically just ignoring their attacks against me because the health's not really going down that much. Probably just accumulating wounds. Empath to take off. So it lands a good hit, good strike. Apparently I'm hitting it, so... target... There goes Ket. That's still his name. So target hog. Let's jab. Let's try doing some swordplay. Thrust. I'll do a bunch so you can see how that actually goes. Jabs increase my position, so opponent's in better position. So now I'm in dominating. Alright, Ket. So I'm in dominating position. I can shove it to the ground. Well, thrust. I'm already overwhelming opponent. I'll just do some heavy attacks. Actually, I think I still have a cast to do. Yeah, there you go. I killed it with a rock. Rock lands a solid hit to its neck. Got a hoof. Alright, so there's still 2 hogs alive here. Prep. Target. Kit left. Something I can do too is I can hide. Discovered me. So as a moon mage, apparently this is something that you're supposed to do a lot. Is a lot of hiding. I guess trying to guess what play.net is worth as a domain. Probably at least 5 figures. Yeah, right? At least. They've been around forever, dude. They were one of the first role-playing games from AOL. It says I'm hurt. I'm at 82% health. Melt into the background. Discovers me. Oh. Let me attack it more. Get some fatigue, and then I can show you some other skills that lower fatigue. So I'll just keep jabbing. Maybe throw a thrust in every now and then. So each one of these things that I hit with a blue and then a yellow thing there is one of these attacks of my own. So I'm getting frequent hits in because I'm using a light weapon here. 3-second round time. Overwhelming it because I'm using a lot of light attacks. I'm dominating it. So I can use like lunge now, and you'll see it'll come down after a few of these, the longer round times. But it'll be more damage, strong hits, solid hits. I'm at 78 health. A heavy strike that barely punctures the skin, causing a slight welt. So that's what I mean about everything is in character. Diving in like a master combatant, you lunge a bronze rapier at a muskox. So now I'm only at a slight advantage, so I should go back to jabbing. Or I can circle, which is a tactic thing. Hurt, tired. So now I'm at tired, so I'm going to bob. So lowering yourself into a smaller target, I can keep hitting that bob, and my fatigue will come back up. So you see fatigue coming back up. This will affect my defenses too. So now I'll just shove it. Sprawling heap. Hopefully I get it. Nope, it still came to its feet before I could do that. So keep doing thrusts. See how the position goes. Dominating position still. Thrusts are solid. They're like it's like a medium attack, I guess. Jab like builds. Lunge uses. Now I'm superior as opposed to dominating. I'm not sure which ones. Oh, it died. That was random. I guess it was bleeding or something. So, I'm doing okay with health. Everything's mind locked now, as you see. Targeted magic still enthralled. I can still do some of that. And attunement is the ring thing. Stealth. Tactics is that stuff with like circle and bob and all that. Everything else, I can do arcana is analyzing. So I can do more spell casting. Just keep trying to hide. It's giving me experience for that. Below barely worth mentioning. So I'm hiding in between each one now. So they're like searching around and have to find me instead of attacking me right away. Why is the ground still? Nice. That rock is powerful. Buff in my pack. Jog, hide. See, it already discovered me. Should just do this first. I should do the ring thing too. I don't know if it'll work though. Maybe with the rock thing. Maybe it doesn't work so well with the, like, arrow. Yeah, it works with the rock. Light hit to its right eye. Opponent in strong position. I need to, like, do some more tactics to get out of its way. Circle around. I'm in better position now. Strong position. I can just keep hitting circle. Dominating position. Another muskogs here. Now I'm overwhelming opponent. Just shove it. Let's see if I can get a good attack in here. Anyway. Target. I'm prepping the telekinetic throw. So I have this rock here. That's the useful thing of that rock. It's funny about that. The guy was present for that when I asked him, what should I use this rock for? So what's this do? What's this thing here? Just knows that little fireball. I don't know. Oh no. Notice my attempt. That's the best way to level up. So now you see, look at hiding. Stealth is attentive. Keep doing that. Just get nervous. Oh, ruined my hiding place. Cast at this point. Assume when you're not a level 1 fighting hogs that the health goes down more readily. Because I got beat up by the hogs at one point. Thing is because I have the shimmering shield, and if the shield thing drops, I start getting beat up. Let me prep that one again. It takes a while though. So now this one's gonna use up that, but I can still use my red round time skills. Including combat. I can cast my spell. I'm shielded. Target hog. Do some more hiding. So this is why people use like bots or whatever. You know, it's a lot of this to raise your skills up. Typing and stuff, but still. You want to be attentive when you're fighting things, you know. When it's more dangerous, it's more interesting, I'm sure. We have multiple players. So let's just... I can use the ring. That's right. Charge ring 1. How much do you want to charge with the camera ring? So I guess I'll just keep doing... Oh, I'm stunned. Oh shit. Am I getting wrecked? Ah, I killed it. Probably getting overwhelmed by enemies. Oops, square rings and hogs. What? I guess I already did. I don't know what happened there. Maybe Katsuro skinned it. You searched. Oh, because I searched. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. Let me get out of here. I need to retreat twice. Oh, I'm stunned still. I could get out of here. Yeah. Get out of here. Okay. Let's go to the, like, grove or the empath's guild. Get some heals on. Let's take a quick look at that. You'll see all of this. Some severe twitching. So... And, see, my mind is all mind-locked, dabbling, nearly locked parry, but, yeah. So that stuff will level up as I go downtown and get healed up. Let's see, so I'll go east, go path, and then go gate. Yep, I'm in town. So I know the way, just hit east a bunch of times, go bridge, keep going east. Keep going east. There we go, go bridge. No, I must have gone the wrong way. Let me try going south from here. Chopman Lane. Oops, I'm lost. East and south. Via Iltesh. I remember that name. Oh, here we go. Town Green North. So, I can still use directions and do, let me see, guilds. Empath Guild. So, north, 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 east, east. Oh, wait, let's see. North, 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 east, east, north. And then what's it? Can this help me? Go door, northeast. Okay. Hello, good healing folk. I don't want to be rude. I always hate asking for healing, but hello there, healing folk. Let me see. Hello there, folks. Let me see. Brisket. Oh, it's time to like cook some stuff. Yeah, I'll take a break. I'll just chill here. I'm gonna quit for now. I'm gonna come back and get my healing up. This is cool though. I want to show it. Okay. Let me do this real quick. So, is there a kindly empath? No, let's start a little more. Good day, folks. Is there Linelius? Is there a kindly empath who would take my wounds? Vicious hog bites. I probably spelled that wrong. Everyone here looks dead or half dead. So much blood. Gaspet, Arizona. You pull away from lineage touch. Befriend Linelius. Guard him with a friendly demeanor. Change your demeanor or befriend him to avoid this. So he's trying to heal me up already. Odd Linelius. Maybe he didn't know that I assumed a friendly stance yet. I'm reserved. I'm role-playing as a reserved person. Oh, there we go. Linelius touches you slightly, barely brushing your skin. You feel the warmth radiate from touch. I have to try and ignore something. You have a brief sensation that leaves your wounds tickling. Let's see. Not impulse. I want Linelius's stuff. Ignore impulse doing shit with his thing here. Let me just sit down here. Sit down. I'm gonna observe the moon while I'm chilling here. Yes, that's cool. I can do a little bit of astronomy. Oh, you see this? Whispers will be just a few moments. Your external left arm, right leg, left leg, and chest wounds feel better, etc. etc. Look at Linelius now. He's faint scuffing, faint scuffing, faint scuffing. So he's taken my wounds, and then he's going to heal himself. Some health. I have some minor abrasions still. Minor swelling and some minor twitching. It was severe twitching earlier. The no dying comment doesn't apply to you. Pardon me, is anyone healing? Your external right leg, left leg, wounds feel better, your external, internal, etc. Let's go to health here. Compounded by cuts and bruises. I mean, I was all beat up. I was all sorts of gross. Let's see. I can't really align the moon anything. Linelius says, I can help others. Let me look at Linelius again. Now he's got all this. Occasional twitching of the forehead. Faint scuffing. Minor swelling, bruising. So he's absorbing more and more of my injuries. So an articulated cambrynth bracer crafted from overlapping scales in his right hand. Virgil's cambrynth anklet emits a loud snap. Because they use those for magical charging of mana. Linelius cries out in pain. Frown, Linelius. Let me see how much money I got. 3 copper lirums. No kronars. What happened? I guess I deposited everything. Give. So is my health all done? Minor abrasions. Minor abrasions. There we go. I should be fully healed. Not Linelius. Warm 3 degrees sensation. He probably just assessed me right here. Give Linel 3 Lirums, which is a foreign currency. Give 3 lim. Copper Lirum. Alright, so that's healing in this game. You have to go find them at the little Empath's Guild courtyard, ask for healing, you sit down, he takes all your healing, you tip him, or he takes all your damage, you tip him, he heals himself, and then you bounce off on your merry way, jump, bounce in your seat, stand, maybe leap to your feet, try to leap up from something, fine, I'll just stand up. Out. Hello, what's that? The best old school MMO ever. So just showcasing how healing used to work. Basically they would take your injuries from you. I'll scroll up here a bit. This is me asking for healing, and then it was just a few moments. My wounds feel better. I look at him, he's starting to get wounds. Check my own health, I've got fewer wounds. He smiled, oh not him, but my wounds are feeling better. Linnaeus winces in pain. You know, I'm getting better. He's using his bracer. Now he's got all of these injuries. Eventually he heals himself, I guess. Cries out in pain. He's from the calm stance, concentrating on something. I frowned at him. I gave him a tip. Eventually I have no significant injuries. Except for my vitality, which I'm not sure what he means by that. Maybe health pets. Anyway, now I'm outside. So that's the way healing used to work. It wasn't a combat skill. I guess some spells probably do some healing. I don't know. I guess... I don't know. I don't think so, though. What could I do from here? So I want to maybe take a short break, get some... I have to do something, that's right. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'll be back online in a little while. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just play. We'll see. Let me know if you enjoyed this. I'll be back.